Welcome to my YouTube channel. Adigun O Akinwale is the name. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do so now. Alright, so 10 evidences that you are in a strange relationship. Strange in quotes, not wrong. Because I don't have the patent right to tell you if you are in a wrong relationship or a right relationship. But if you find yourself a victim of any of these 10, know you are in a strange relationship, and this will help you to reassess, reevaluate your relationship. And at the same time, this will help you to identify if your relationship needs an urgent spiritual attention. All right, so 10 evidences that you are in a strange relationship. This is the first evidence is what you have to hold very tight, and it is the closer you are to your partner is the farther you are from God. You are in a strange relationship, because every relationship must be the type where God is at its center, and God at the center should be the point of attraction. If what is at center of your own relationship is not God, and what attracts you two together is probably sexual intimacy or financial obligations is what attracts you two together, you are in a strange relationship. If the closer you are to your partner is the farther you are from God. Secondly, if you are the only one who initiates the call, who initiates the chat, who initiates the dialogue, you are dating yourself. Yeah, you are not just in a strange relationship, you are dating yourself. And if you are in a courtship and this is happening, you are courting yourself. Yes. All right, so the third one is when you need to suspend your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, just to make your relationship work. You are in a strange relationship. You have a very big dream of becoming, you have a career in banking sector, you have a career in oil and gas sector, you have a ministry, a music ministry, you have a drama ministry, you have a prayer ministry, but all these have to be suspended in order to please your partner. You are in a strange relationship. Yeah, your relationship should help you, compel you, propel you in achieving your goals, your dreams, your aspiration. Your partner should be helping you to shape your goals, to shape your dreams, to shape your aspirations in such a way that it will be attainable. So you don't have to suspend all this in order to suit your partner. If this is happening in your relationship, you need reassessment. You need to sit yourself down and sit your partner down and reevaluate where the relationship is heading to. All right, so the number 4, if your partner hates to hear about marriage, or you are having a nice time together and all of a sudden you say, by the time we finally marry, and then his countenance changes, you're in a strange relationship. Or you're having a nice discussion, conversation with your partner, and all of a sudden you said to her, when we finally get married, how many kids would you like to give birth to? And her countenance is changed, or she just changes mood and she begins to rant. You're in a strange relationship. A strange relationship. You need to sit yourself down, sit your partner down, reevaluate, reassess. And at this point in time, I think you need urgent spiritual attention. You need to pray about it. Because many times when you don't know what to do about a thing, you pray about it. You pray about it. All right, so number 5, if you no longer have the liberty and the privilege to make decisions for yourself, you cannot do things out of your own volition any longer just because you are in a relationship. If you need to take water, you need to talk to your partner first, else it might lead to war. If you need to travel, though there are sensitive things that you need to discuss with your partner, and this should not even be forced. It shouldn't be forced. Yes, you heard me. It shouldn't be forced. It should be done out of necessity. Should be done out of necessity. So if you no longer have the liberty, I want to go for a program in Kaduna, and your partner is insisting, no, you cannot go, you have to be with me. No, you are in a strange relationship. Or you probably need to write an exam and your partner is insisting that you cannot write the exam. Why? Because I am saying you should not. You are the partner, not You are not married yet. Even when you are married, you still have the right and you have the privilege to make certain decisions for yourself. And then there are decisions you need to sit together and iron out. Yeah, but if you no longer have the liberty and the privilege to make decisions for yourself, you are in a strange relationship. All right, the number 6, if your partner wants you to play the role of a husband or the role of a wife, you are in a strange relationship. This is very, very important as well. So many young guys out there want you to, come to their house, wash their clothes, wash their dishes, do all sorts of chores and all. But then you are just a partner. You are either courting or dating, and he wants you to play the role of a wife. You are in a strange relationship. I am not saying you should run from him. He might not really see it as something bad. Yes, it might be the way he was brought up, it might be the way she was brought up, but you need to reassess, you need to reevaluate, you need to understand yourselves better. Because you cannot, as a partner, as a fiance, as a fiancé, as whatever you are to yourself, you cannot and you should not play the role of a wife. You should not play the role of a husband. So many young ladies out there, they are not really looking for who to marry. They are looking for who to pay their rent. They are looking for who to shoulder their bills. They are looking for who to pay their tuition fee. And if you fall a prey of any of these young ladies, trust me, they want you to play the role of a husband. Sit yourself down, sit her down, reassess. And I think at this point, you also need an urgent spiritual attention. You need to pray about it. God, is this really what you want me to do? Reassess, reevaluate, and pray. All right, so the next thing is, if your opinion don't count anymore in your relationship, your opinion don't count. Whatever he wants to do is now the Lord of all. Is now the God of all. Is now the King of all. And you are still in a relationship, not yet married, and you cannot even say, oh, dear, can we sit? Can we do it this way? How about we try it this way? But no, your opinion don't count. It doesn't count. And if you, as a young man, your partner who is a female wants you to dance to every other tune, you cannot say no any longer. You cannot say yes any longer. Well, I think your own case is different, because if a man has the leadership, the priesthood, and the leadership mantle, and so many men are mismanaging this power because of the leadership mantle we have in us. We were wired in such a way that you want to exercise authority, but so many men are mismanaging this authority, this power. But then if as a woman you are now the one exercising such authority, whether you are managing it well or mismanaging it, but if you are the one exercising authority over a man, I think you need to sit yourself down and reevaluate your own life first. Before you even try to reevaluate the relationship, reevaluate your life. So if as a man, your woman is exercising unnecessary authority over your life, sit her down, talk things out, pray about it. If there is any need for it, visit a counselor. Visit a counselor. People, I'm not talking about the worldly counselors, because we have so many relationship counselors, marriage counselors today. People who, perhaps due to what had happened in their own life, they don't want marriages to work. So they are now giving false counsels and all to people. Look for a spiritual counselor, a spiritual mentor who can mentor you guys. Yes. So if your opinion don't count in your relationship, whether you are a guy or you are a lady, you are in a strange relationship. You are in a strange relationship. All right. So the number 8 of it is that if you have to avoid or neglect your family, your friends or brethren in order to keep your relationship, you are in a strange relationship. If just because of your partner, you have to avoid, calling your siblings, you have to avoid talking to your parents, you are being a good daughter to your parents, whatever you earn in a month, you always remember home. Yeah, because you came from home, that's your source. So you have always been remembering them, you send money home, you help your siblings with 1 or 2 things, but now you are in a relationship and it is now a taboo. You are in a strange relationship. If because you are in a relationship, it is a taboo to relate with friends, you are in a strange relationship. If it's now a taboo for you to relate with brethren, you can no longer have mentors, you have mentees, you can no longer have people who can confide in you. You are in a strange relationship. So you need to reassess, you need to reevaluate, and then you need to pray about it. All right, so the number 9 of it is, if you know or you feel you are a choice in that relationship, you are in a strange relationship. You know there is somebody else there elsewhere who, if you don't call, that person will call, and your partner don't mind. He doesn't mind, she doesn't mind. So if you feel like a choice, or your partner has said it to your face before that, oh well, you also know that I have so person, so let's just keep it low, let's keep it down. No, that's a very strange relationship. You have to wait. You are in a relationship with someone that is telling you that, oh, I have had encounters with people who told me this. At least someone told me recently that she was in a relationship, and in that relationship, the partner insisted that the person he used to be with hasn't officially signed out of his life, and then this young lady have to wait in this relationship and hold on while the two of them iron things out. You are in a strange relationship. You shouldn't even be in that relationship in the first place. So you need to sit down, reevaluate, and if there is any need for you to talk things out with your partner, and if there is any need for you to pray about it as well. All right, so the 10th one is this: if your parents, if your partner's parents, if your elders, your siblings, your uncles, your aunts, or your mentors must not know you are in that relationship. Just for you to keep that relationship, you are in a strange relationship. So it is called courtship, COURT. It is not courtship, CULT. Yeah, it is secret court. If your partner's parent does not need to know, if your own parent does not need to know, if your mentors, your pastors must not know that you are in a relationship, it is a secret court. It is not courtship. All right, so I keep praying for you, my subscribers, and I pray that we all make it and have a glorious marriage, a marriage that the heavens will be happy to have. God bless you all. I love you.